Quiet isn't empty, it has structure, load-bearing walls. You just have to learn to read them. There's an architecture to the absence of the noise, a careful way the silence holds its weight and poise. Each beam of concentration spanning thought to thought, each corner where attention lands and stays, not caught, chosen, placed deliberately like stones that build the kind of quiet only focus owns. The architecture isn't found, it's made session after session, hour by hour, carefully laid. Build the quiet structure, beam by patient beam. The architecture holds the work inside its steady seam. Architecture of quiet holds what the loud world can. Every wall a decision, every silence a stance. Architecture of quiet, room enough to think, built from the hours you stayed right here at the brink of something real. Most people live in open plans, no walls, no rooms, no door. Every sound from everywhere arriving on the floor of the same flat, undivided space where nothing can go deep. The architecture of the quiet builds the rooms you need to keep the work apart from the distraction, thought apart from the noise. The focus room is load-bearing walls. It isn't just a poise, it's structural, designed to hold the weight of what you make. The quiet architecture is the choice you have to take. Build the quiet structure, beam by patient beam. The architecture holds the work inside its steady seam. Architecture of quiet holds what the loud world can. Every wall a decision, every silence a stance. Architecture of quiet, room enough to think, built from the hours you stayed right here at the brink of something real. You thought the quiet was the absence of something. It's the presence of everything that the noise was covering. The idea that was almost there, the solution one breath away. The architecture was always standing, you just couldn't hear its shape through everything else. Now you can build here. Build here. The session ends and something in the structure stays behind. A room that wasn't there before now lives inside the mind, built from the accumulated quiet of the hours spent in the deep and focused practice of intentional intent. Come back tomorrow to the structure, it will hold your weight. The architecture of the quiet is remarkably innate. Once built, it doesn't fall apart between the days. and real. Still standing, still holding. The architecture doesn't need you to keep building. It only needs you to keep coming back. Come back, the room is ready. The room is ready. After every deep session, something stays. Not in the world, in you. A frequency, a residue. This is that. There's something left inside the body after hours of deep thought. A resonance still lingers in the spaces that you caught between the tabs. A hum that didn't leave when the session did. A residual frequency that lives beneath the grid of ordinary hours. In the coffee and the walk, in the half-formed sentence and the pre-sleep drifting talk. You carry what the deep work leaves and don't quite know its name. But next time that you sit back down, frequency's the same. Still vibrating long after you've moved on. The frequency persists in everything you've done. Residual frequency, it stays long after the session fades. In the thinking and the quiet in between, it lives in everything you've made. Residual frequency, your own, a signal you've developed over time. The deep work leaves a mark that goes beyond the word, beyond the line. The mind that practices the deep work starts to change its shape, not dramatically, in subtle ways that slowly reshape the way attention moves, the way a problem's held in view. The residual frequency of every hour comes through in how you approach the next one with a different kind of trust. Not that you'll finish fast, but that the work adjusts to meet you where you are when you arrive, consistent and awake. The frequency you carry is the investment that you make. Still vibrating long after you've moved on. The frequency persists in everything you've done. Residual frequency, it stays long after the session fades. In the thinking and the quiet in between, it lives in everything you've made. Residual frequency, your own, a signal you've developed over time. The deep work leaves a mark that goes beyond the word, beyond the line. You won't remember every session, but every session remembers you. It leaves a layer, imperceptible but real, that makes the next one a little more familiar, a little less resistant. 'The frequency accumulates, You are the sum of every hour you stayed. Feel that. Carry it. And the frequency becomes a tone, a permanent low hum that you can access on your own without the music. Though the music helps to tune you in to what was always running underneath the discipline. The residual frequency is yours, you built it hour by hour in every session where you stayed past the comfortable power of the easy thinking and went deeper, stayed more long. The frequency you carry now is where you most belong. Residual frequency, it stays. Always after the session fades. Still thinking in the quiet in between. It lives in everything you made. Residual frequency, your own. A signal you've developed over time. The deep work leaves a mark that goes beyond the work, beyond. Doesn't need the speakers, it lives in you now. Take it with you, bring it back tomorrow. It'll be here, it's always here. You don't fight a current this deep. You read it, then you move with it. Feel the pull. That's the work calling. Beneath the surface of the ordinary day, there runs a current most will never stop to trace. It doesn't shout, it moves in slow, impatient ways. Beneath the urgency, beneath the social haze, the ones who find it know it by the way it feels. Not loud, not sharp, steadiness that quietly reveals what matters from what merely makes a sound. The undercurrent pulls you to the ground, where real work lives below the waterline, where thought and effort finally align. Feel it It's already begun. The surface will always be loud. That's what surfaces do. But you stopped living there a long time ago. You just forgot sometimes. The current remembers. It remembers everything. Go back down. The work is waiting exactly where you left it. Since the very first day, undercurrent, steady pull, go deep, mind engaged and finally full. Stay, no surface noise, no empty tide, just the current and the work inside. Undercurrent, let it run, don't stop. Undercurrent, it's already begun. Still running, still below. The undercurrent doesn't stop when the session does. It just waits, patient, steady, already pulling toward tomorrow. No hard edges, no jarring cuts. The session flows from one thought to the next, like the music, seamless, continuous, alive. The thought connects to the next without a gap you have to cross. No seam between the sections, no momentum that gets lost. The way a good DJ said, never lets the energy die. The work inside a seamless session doesn't ask you why you stayed. It simply keeps you in the motion of the build. Each output feeding forward to the next thing to be filled with the same attention, same commitment, same clean pace. Seamless is the only word for this particular grace. No break in the current, no stop in the stream. The work flows into work like light into a beam. Seamless, thought to thought, seamless, line to line. No resistance in the movement, everything aligns. Seamless, hour to hour, seamless, task to task. The flow state has no entrance and it has no exit pass. Seamless. Hard to name, a texture in the thinking that won't ever be the same. into a beam. Seamless, thought to thought, seamless, line to line. No resistance in the movement, everything aligns. Seamless, hour to hour, seamless, task to task. The flow state has no entrance and it has no exit pass. Seamless. Every time you picked up the phone, you paid a price you didn't see. Not the minute it took, the 20 minutes after to find the seam again. Now you know where it costs, now you protect it differently. No breaks, no seams, just forward. The session is no hard stop in the groove. Each bar connects the next one in a long, unbroken move. This is what you're building in the hours you sit through. A seamless architecture thought to output me to you. No rough edges in the version that the deep session makes. The seamless work is smoother for the patience that it takes. Stay inside the motion, let the transition be the point. Seamless is the state, and this is where you anoint the session with the intention to keep going, keep the flow. Seamless, the only tempo that the deep work gets to know. Seamless, thought to thought, seamless, line to line. Don't stop, no resistance in the movement, everything aligns. Seamless, hour to hour, seamless, task to task. The flow state has no entrance and it has no exit pass. Seamless, still moving, no seams, no stops. The session continues into the next session, into the next one. Seamless, all the way through. This isn't a sprint, never was. Set the pace. The session is long, and that's the point. There's a discipline inside the long and unbroken stretch, where the mind stops looking for the shortcut or the sketch of something almost finished, and instead begins to make the kind of work that only happens when you're fully awake. Not to urgency, to depth, to patience, to the pace that fits the size of what you're building and the weight of the space you chose to occupy by sitting down and staying through. The long format is the only format that was ever true. Don't cut it short, rush the form. The long way is the only way through the storm. Long format, long commitment, long hours in the work. Nothing valuable was ever built in a moment or a burst. Long format, let it breathe. Long format, let it grow. Let it go. The short attention pulled you out 100 times before, but you came back, and every time the work revealed some more of what it was becoming underneath the incomplete. The long session earns the version that the short one couldn't meet. There's a compounding that occurs past the first hour in, where the thinking gets more honest and the draft goes genuine. short. Don't rush the form. The long way is the only way through the storm. Long format, long commitment, long hours in the work. Nothing valuable was ever built in a moment or a burst. Long format, let it breathe. Long format, let it grow. The best things take the time they take. Long format, let it go. You wanted it faster, everyone does. But the work you're most proud of, think about it. Every single time it was the one you stayed with longest, the one you almost gave up on. At hour 2, stay at hour 2. That's where it turns. The playlist runs for 30 minutes. Make the session run for more. Not because the time is cheap, but because the work deserves the floor to expand into the length that lets it find its actual shape. The long format is the container. The work fills every space. Come back to it tomorrow with the same unhurried aim. The long format never punishes, it just remains the same. Open, patient, ready for the hours you decide to give. Long format is the only way the real work gets to live. Long format, long commit, stay in it. Long hours in the work, stay in it. Nothing valuable was ever built in a moment or a burst. Long format, let it breathe. Long format, let it grow. The best things take the time they take. This is the time. Long format, let it go. Still running, still in it. The format doesn't end. It just continues into the next session. Same pace, same depth. Long format, always. Close the tabs. Close the notifications. Close everything that isn't this. What's left? That's where you work. Strip it to the function and the function starts to breathe. Remove the decoration and the real shape starts to weave itself from what was always there beneath the added weight. The minimal is not the empty, it's the accurate state. The mind is freed from excess, doesn't wander. It arrives at the exact location where the deepest thinking thrives. You don't need more tools, you need to use the ones you have. Minimal state, the clearest path. Less until it's true, quiet until it's clear. Remove what doesn't serve the work can only stay right here. Minimal state, maximum depth. Every element earns its breath. Nothing added, just to fill the space. adding, because subtraction felt like loss. But every time you remove something, the work got stronger, cleaner, more itself. The minimal state isn't deprivation, it's precision. It's respect for what the work actually is. Remove one more thing, see what remains. That's it. That's the whole thing.